Hello my boys, good morning! I just arrived from the kitchen with the coffee ready because today I want to show you a very profitable farm that you can do. It's also quite easy. Yeah, I've been doing it on stream in order to get currency for the STRATS Ballista transition. These items are expensive. Also made some currency here. It's one of my favorite farms for league start scenario. It's also very easy, so it involves Vaal Temple maps with a twist because we will trigger them very cheap. I will put now on the screen a segment that I did in Status of Kalgur and I edited out the parts that are no longer valid. It's an out of Atlas strategy which makes it even better. So let's jump into it. So this strategy is about Vaal Temple maps, but with a twist. We won't do the regular Vaal Temple maps because they are expensive on League Start. As you can see, 40-50 Chaos Orb. We can trigger Vaal Temple maps using scouting reports and a few tricks that I will share in this video. And let's see first what to expect from these such maps. Here you can find a lot of double corrupted items. Depending on the corruptions and the unique base, this can be very expensive. Here I did 12 Vaal Temple maps before going to sleep, and here it's what I got. Even a single corruption can be expensive if you're lucky, depending on the unique. Look here, more than 10 Divine Orbs just for maximum power charges on this item. Now, the meta changes, and this is important. Look at these corruptions. These are great corruptions. This is like 2 Divine Orbs for this base, but let's say, for example, I would get the same corruption on a Brisquap here. Then would be 20 Divine Orbs. Here it's another example. This I got it from someone that did Vaal Temple maps. This quiver is 40 Divine Orbs. Yeah. So this quiver I bought it for 40 Divine Orbs, Vaal Temple maps. So you can get rich very fast. As you can see, a lot of double corrupted items. Depending on the item and the corruptions that you get, then this can be very, very expensive. Because people like to push up their items to the next level. You know, even I bought double corrupted items and I paid premium. I paid Divine Orbs for all these items, are expensive. You can even get a lot of corrupted blood jewels. Here is an example. I already put them in my stashes everywhere. This is from Vaal Temple maps. Good stuff, get them pretty often. You also get that card, Price of Protection, that awards you Elder maps. I turned them in already, so I turned them in. Look, these maps, you get them. You will see, we will do some maps and you'll see that I get plenty of them. You also get a lot of favored maps, so I have City Squared favored. This one that has unidentified corrupted are from Vaal Temple maps that I do it with Kirac. Yeah, good to know. You also get this one if you decide to do the last boss cooperation. This sells in bulk for 20 Chaos Orb. Yeah. Doing the last map boss in Vaal Temple maps is optional. You don't have to do it. Basically, we're just looking for double corrupted items and we price check them. Enough talking, my boys. Now I need to tell you how to get Kirac missions. Yeah. So you need Kirac missions here that we will roll with scouting reports. It's very easy. You open your Atlas strategy and you make sure that you take these notes here that give you extra chance to get the Kirac mission upon map completion. You also have some notes here and you also have some notes here. So basically in your Atlas strategy you want to take these notes and you keep running maps until you have a good pool of Kirac missions. There's another way to do it actually, which involves a beast. The beast is called Primal Cyst Collar, and upon let's do it. If you buy this beast, make sure that it has item level, high item level, 81 or 83. That will guarantee that you get red tier Kirac missions. You see, you don't want to get yellow or white, just red tier. Else Vaal Temple maps will not spawn. It's important. After you buy your beast, you go to the menagerie. Okay, I need to show because some of you are sucky boys. Are you a sucky boy? You right click it, then you go to the altar and you put Kirac here, Kirac. Gain 5 Kirac missions. Oh, I don't have rares. Man, you got the idea. Game 5, you click craft and you get 5 Kirac missions. Now you know. So if you want to buy it from the trade website, it's pretty easy actually. Oh, look, I already have it. Just make sure you put here item level 81. You know, this, and you buy it. Don't overpay for this beast. If it's more than 20 Chaos Orb, do not buy it. If it's under 20 Chaos, buy it. Else you will just take Kirac mission nodes and you will do your normal Atlas until you have multiple ones. Now I'm gonna run some Vaal Temple maps and see how rich can we get. Because I don't want to bore you to death, you know, we want some action. You want some action? You click Vaal Scouting Reports, you see, you get it pretty often. And now I'm gonna run free Vaal Temple maps and we will see how much profit we make in free Vaal Temple maps. Okay, so we do free maps. First thing that you need to know, you want to play with your map opened. This way you can see the strong boxes on the minimap. So GGG last league did a change to the game. Now all the strong boxes appear on the minimap. Now these Vaal vessels are actually strong boxes, that's why you can see them on the minimap, which makes Vaal Temple farming much more easier than it was in the past, because we can see them in advance. Yeah. I'm gonna run 3 maps and see what we get. Oh, I don't want this. You can also drop these special essences. Yeah. Good. Each Vaal Temple map has 10 Vaal vessels. You can count them in your head, how many you opened. This will help you to know when to exit. For example, if you opened 8 or 9, you need to go out. You don't want to waste time finding the last one. You don't need to open all of them. Just the majority. Yeah. Because you can trigger Vaal Temple maps pretty easy and cheap. This is not a Vaal Temple map, I will skip it. See, I got City Square, which is the favored map. Good. No. Okay, I want to check this one. Very easy. You disable all the other modifiers and you just put the corruption. This is 10k also. You can sell it, you know. You get your money back for the Vaal scouting reports. But I want to hit really expensive items like jackpot drops. No. No, I play Path of Exile for such a long time that I know all the uniques and their corruptions. So I know what sells, what doesn't sell. On the other hand, you will get better at price checking things. So if you run Vaal Temple maps, it will help you a lot. You will become very good at price checking. So all the people that run Vaal Temple maps in Path of Exile, they get really good at price checking things. Some items I don't even need to pick them up. I know the price just by looking at the icon. Artica, this I will price check because prices vary depending on the league. This is 10k, so I can put it. Oh, I like these corruptions. One moment. So you disable everything and you check it like this, one corruption at a time. So this is around 5 chaos. This is around 3-4 chaos. Yeah, so this together I can put it 10 chaos orb. So 10, 10, 10, 30 chaos. Now the real problem is finding the buyer, not the items. But since it's league start, a lot of people play the game, so finding a buyer should be fast. Or at least faster than usual. You can skip the boss arena if you don't want to do it, because these bosses will one-shot you. You need to have experience. And a good build. Good, I like to do it, but you can skip it. Now let's do the second map. Because in this showcase I want to show you that you can get really expensive items. This was nothing actually. I made like 50 chaos orb here, but we want to make real money. Let's roll it. One. Depends on your luck. Not always you will roll it with one. The average is around 5-10 scouting reports for a Vaal Temple maps. I need to put it out there. Okay, my boys. Now, let's get rich for real this time. As you can see, the Vaal Temple map has a maze layout. That's why a lot of people hate it. But because we can now see the boxes on the minimap, it's better. In the past was worst. No. Nobody uses this amulet, but the corruptions are decent. You can sell this for 10 chaos orb, but it will sell very hard. Here I have a box. No. No. I try to run them fast. The more Vaal maps I can do per hour is the better. No, so you just rush for the Vaal vessels and you open a new map. This is how you do it. Look, corrupted blood jewel. And it got duplicated. Now, if I get good explicits, this can be expensive. So when I'm price checking, I'm just putting the most expensive modifiers, which are these ones. This jewel, I can sell it easy for 45 chaos orb. This. And I got a copy also. Sadly, if it had also life, it would have been several divine orbs. But it didn't have life. Good. Again, you don't need to open all the Vaal vessels because if you open the majority, you're fine. So here I open 9 Vaal vessels. I skipped one. I want to price check this. No, 5 chaos is nothing. Okay, my boys, we do the boss and we run one more because you got the idea. Good stuff. Oh, my coffee is already cold. I need to drink it. But I'll make a new one because I don't like cold coffee. So this ones I'll put 10, 10, 10. This one it's essence for 20. And this one I'll put 45, 45. You see, I got a lot of items from Vaal Temple maps. Now let's do one more. Pack, pack, pack. Here it is. Good. So this strategy, I love it so much that I also do it in mid-league and end-league. Yeah. So if you know my channel or follow me in the past, I got multiple items from Vaal Temple maps that I sold for more than 400 divine orbs. You heard that right? 400 divine orbs. It was a flesh crafter with +2 minion gems and +1 sockety gems. I sold it for 400 divine orbs. But more than that, I sold multiple ones for 200 divine orbs. Or depends on the corruption and the item base that you get. Yeah. So if you want to do maps that can give you jackpots, even better than Apothecary, just do Vaal Temple maps. Eventually it will happen. You will get something very crazy. Let's check this one. I'm not sure at the moment with... if you're not sure, just price check it, you know. No. Don't be afraid to price check. Again, I'm playing with the minimap open. All pro players in Path of Exile play with the minimap open. This is a clue, by the way. Man, I didn't got... What's this bullshit, man? I didn't got anything expensive. Oh. You know, when I close recording, I start getting them, but when I'm recording, I have no luck. What's this? No. Man, this is incredible. Oh, this one, it's a good corruption. You see, if you get this corruption on any other amulet, it will be most of the times expensive. But sadly, this is a shit amulet. This is a great corruption that you can get. You can apply an additional curse. Depending on the amulet that you get this corruption, it can be worth several divine orbs. Or if it's a good amulet, it's worth more than 20 divine orbs. That is the best corruption for amulet, by the way. You know what? I'm gonna do one more because it took me just 2 minutes and I didn't got anything good. I want for the video something really expensive. Yeah. Plus, I love doing Vaal Temple maps. It's my favorite thing. Okay, I have Elemental Reflect. This means that I will not attack with Frenzy. I will get one-shotted, so no Frenzy. If you're wondering why I do Elemental Reflect, I have this one, Awakened Elemental Damaged Attacks. At level 5 you get this one, no Reflect. Yeah. It will help you doing Reflect maps. Man, this is expensive. What's happening? Let me check. 8 chaos. Oh, This can be decent. Let me check first. No, it's not. Corrupted. Oh, look, this is a jewel. If we have life and good explicits, can be expensive. Sadly, we don't have life. Let me check with energy shield. Oh, it's good. Also some Caspid here. Penetration for elemental resistances. Man, this is a good jewel. Yeah. This is close to 1 divine orb. It's good. You see, I made part of it. These jewels are pretty common, but try to pick the ones with mana reservation and corrupted blood. These sell best. If you also have good explicits, it's best. No. See, I skip a lot of jewels. If the jewel does not have corrupted blood immunity, I will not pick it up. Because I want to make real divine orbs. Here I don't care about few chaos orb. Oi! Oi, this can be expensive. Oh, it has a low roll here, but man, this was so close. If it here had 5, it would have been very expensive. This I can sell it sadly for just 5 divine orbs. So here I had a chance to make good divine orbs. This I will sell for 5 divine orbs, but if this had 5 roll here, I could sell it for 10 divine orbs. So I made 5 divine orbs here. Good. Still, I won't complain. 5 divines is 5 divines. Better than nothing. Let's check this one. No? No. Okay, my boss, this was good because you see what to expect. Not to mention that this helmet could have had double corruption, making the value much more bigger. So if this helmet had decent double corruptions, for example, mana reservation multiplier and power charges, it would have been more than 20 divine orbs. I will take this. So the best corruptions for most helmets are mana reservation multiplier, those that bump the auras with +2, and power charges for a lot of helmets. Okay, I'm gonna do the boss now. You can skip it, by the way, you don't need to do it. And I'll call it a day. Boys, I hope this video was helpful. This is my favorite farming strategy that I do it all across the league because I just love Vaal Temple maps. So I made here 1 divine orb. Here I made 5 divine orbs. Not to mention that you will get some extra stuff like scarabs, maps. You see, I got a lot of maps. As a matter of fact, I'm full of maps. You see, my favorite map. If it has 8 modifiers, you can sell it for a good price in bulk. I hope that this video is useful. Go buy some Vaal scouting reports and start rolling on your map device here, because you will not regret it. Just trust PoE guy and have a good time in this game. Good luck!